Hi there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael. Today we're going to be doing a very short review of a book that I finished last month. And lo and behold, there's actually a movie coming out of it, and that is Stephen King, The Running Man. So yeah, I just picked this up as a sort of a quick sort of burn through back in September. I didn't end up reading it at all, so that I sort of read it quickly over the course of about 2 weeks in October. And afterwards, I looked up and I wanted to go watch the movie The Running Man, the old Schwarzenegger classic, which it turns out I only have it on VHS, so I'll have to watch it on my little combo TV VHS. But they're making a brand new movie based on this book. So I'll talk about the movie in a moment, but I'll just talk about the book in general. So it is a sort of a dystopian sci-fi in the future where the government is putting mandated televisions into people's homes, and there's a number of programs on this TV station mainly exploiting the people. There's one where it's like people who have heart conditions are forced to run on treadmills for money until they pass out and either die or just fall down and hurt themselves. But yeah, it's like exploiting that. The Running Man is their sort of they sign up and get money for being chased like a wanted criminal. You pretty much become like the most wanted criminal in the country, and everybody can get money if they like report you or if they track you down. And we're following a man who has signed up to be a running man. So he's going through the procedures of getting sort of checked out for that. He's doing it for noble reasons. His child is sick, and his work is garbage. He works like cleaning machines, and he's exposed to horrible chemicals all the time. And his wife is like forced into prostitution to get money for them, and it's just a horrible situation, and it seems like everybody is in this situation. I find it kind of funny that it's Welcome to America in 2025 is the first thing written on the back, so this takes place in 2025, which explains why there's a new movie coming out, because it takes place in this time period. It feels almost like not too far away from where we are with things, with the exception of like putting people with heart disease on treadmills. But it's just like it felt really like sad reading this, because it's like the state of, well, particular North American politics. There's a lot of bad stuff going on right now, and this feels like it was almost like predicting it culturally where we are today. So I won't go into too many spoilers, but this book was very entertaining, extremely fast-paced. It is like action the whole way through. There's a couple little breaks for moments, but it's just like right away back into action. So I can see why this got made into an action movie. Schwarzenegger's Running Man, which is on the cover of the book, is very different from the book. This is more cheesy and tongue-in-cheek. He still kind of follows some of the same plot, but the characters are different. The reasoning behind it's different. This one, he's like a buff military guy who's framed for murdering a crowd of people, and they alter the video, which is like today's AI. They alter the video to make him look like he wanted to go and kill all these people. Thrown in jail, escapes, gets put into the Running Man. But yeah, they're very different. The new movie that's coming out looks like it's going to follow the book a lot closer, I'm excited to see that, because I do like when like books do, or when movies are following along the film very well. But I love Running Man because it's got all the one-liners, and Schwarzenegger's amazing in it. On a side note, I recently got a combo VHS TV set up, and I've been going through some of my old VHS tapes, and so I've watched Predator, I watched Terminator. I'm gonna watch this, but I might borrow a DVD of it to watch this so I can watch it with the rest of the family and friends. But yeah, back to the book. Very well done. Stephen King, he's, what can you say about him that hasn't been said a billion times already? This came out as one of his Richard Bachman books. There's, I think, 4 or 5 that were released. This one is very good. Actually, I remember found this, I was biking around on like the other side of the city, and it was one of those, we have a free day weekend here in the city where people just like put stuff out on the ground, and I went through and found this in a pile, and so I grabbed that probably about 8-9 years ago. So I was very happy to have found this, and I finally got around to read it 8 or 9 years later. So yeah, Running Man by Stephen King, also known as Richard Bachman as he's writing. I do highly recommend you read this. If you're going to go see the new movie, it is coming out, I believe, in like a week's time. So you got about a week to order this, read it, and then go to the movie theater next Saturday. So, all right. So yeah, that's it for the day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.